Welcome to Vilnius. So we're in Vilnius, got about a week here. We'll do a few day trips to a few other little cities. But for now, I'm going to get to the hotel. It's very cute. It's a lot quieter than Riga and Tallinn, to be honest. It's very cute, although Tallinn was pretty quiet. Seems to be a whole new level. It is bloody cold this morning. Good God. So now I'm going to give the city a bit of an explore. Yeah, it's bloody cold. There's quite a few cool things to see around the city. So it's very similar to some of the other ones. Maybe a quick breakfast behind and go for a wander, see what we can find. Also, just ahead we've got the Gates of Dawn, one of the entrances to the old town back in the day. Looks very well preserved, very well built up. Gonna have to go check out the inside and the colours. It looks quite beautiful from here. It's a lot more than just a gate. There's a chapel inside and heads out to the old town, to the main city. Wow. Yeah, so it's actually an important religious sign as well. It's got the usual shell sign. It was another one of the places that the Pope visited in 1993 when he was came here last. And it's just been a pilgrimage location for about 400 years since it was built. Again, it was one of the 5 entrances to the old town of Vilnius. So yeah, I saw this here yesterday. I wasn't too sure whether it was actually a thing or not. It appears to be an art installation for this place. I don't get it. It's art. The place is very quiet during the day. There's pretty much no one here. There's a little bit of a crowd of school kids up there, but there's really no one. It's very, very quiet. Whether it's the time of the year, time of the day, maybe it's another night life city like Riga. I guess I'll find out later tonight. So this looks like the main area of the old town Vilnius. Got castles, churches. Oh, actually, they've got a little model of it right here. So, yeah. So I think I'll go building by building. So this is Vilnius Cathedral. I just went inside. It's not built like any other cathedral in the region, but on the inside it's just as spectacular and beautiful. It's quite curious. So here we've got the Palace of the Grand Dukes of Lithuania. I'm going to go inside, check it out. So I'm made my way to the castle. As you see, there's actually 2 spots. So I've been in the cathedral there. I'm in the Grand Duke's Palace, which is the one next to it, and then we've got the big castle on the hill, which will be my last stop for the day. Well, this area. I'll probably go around a long path. So basically spent the last 2 hours getting a complete history lesson of Lithuania from when it was first introduced in 1009 all the way up until now. And it's incredibly extensive. The detail is quite good. And now we're at the second part of the museum, which is the reconstruction of the palace. So the palace itself was destroyed in 1799, and then once they regained independence in 1900, they rebuilt it. Looks fantastic. Okay, now we've reached the observation tower at the Grand Duke's Palace, and a pretty good view. I'm glad that the windows are closed. Would have been bloody freezing. So there's one of the upper castles. I'm going to go check that out next. The history, it's basically just an extensive history lesson on the whole country here. It's fantastic. So you've got the more modern city over that side there, and the rest of the palace. We're just finishing up here now. It's been about 3 hours here. I don't think I've spent this long in a place like this in a long time. It's definitely worth it. It's a rebuilt version of the Grand Duke's Palace, and basically is the entire history of Lithuania. I'm going to go up to the main castle on the hill now, on the upper area. Okay, we're now at the tower overlooking Vilnius. So this used to be the upper castle of the main fortification. So that there was the what's the word? Duke's Palace we were just in, and that there is the old town of Vilnius. You got the tower itself there. And it's quite spectacular. Seriously, the history of this area is quite detailed and quite good. Highly recommend it to come and check it out. Eastern Europe's definitely been one of the best places to visit. Touristy, not at all, and just some amazing sights, food, drinks, everything. It's been great. Just look at that. Over there we've got a memorial, 3 crosses. That'll be my next place that I'll try to get to. It's just on that hill over there. So I think if I climb my way down, may head in that general direction, I should probably more than likely find a path to get up there. It's been a pretty successful day today with the Hill of 3 Crosses. So this used to be where our 3rd castle was, before that one was completely destroyed and was never rebuilt. And now I've got an amazing view of Vilnius. So I think this is a good place to end the day. It's been about 5-6 hours wandering around. Now I think it's time to go for a quick rest and then maybe a quick bite to eat before chilling in the evening. That's fantastic. The castle over there, and there are your 3 crosses. That one's on the other side.